GRWM here. I thought I would come to you today and just show you a really quick light look. I'm just going to use our 3-in-1 palette to get ready. This will actually, that has the bronzer and the blush and the highlighter, and you can actually use this to contour your face, highlight your face, and you can use the blush for your lips and for eyeshadow too. So I'm going to use this 3-in-1 palette and show you how you can do your face with just one little palette. Now I do have other things I'm going to be using. I'll be using the Zen Mascara, and I will be using, let's see what else, our CC cream. Well, this is what is called a primer. It's a CC primer, and what this does is it counteracts the redness in your face, and I have a lot of redness in my face, so I'm going to use this CC primer here. Then I also am going to use this CC cream, and I'm going to use concealer, liquid concealer, and I'm going to use lip conditioner, and I'm going to use our lip plumper. So to start with, I'm going to put on my my lip conditioner so I can condition my lips because they are really dry today. So just want to do that. See if I can fix my mirror here where I can see. I can see a little bit in the phone, but I can't see that good. And the next thing I want to do is to use our CC primer cream to counteract the redness. This also smooths out your face and gets it ready for your foundation, and it fills in any lines and evens out your skin tone. So I'm just going to put some of that, and when it starts out, it actually starts out green. I'm going to just rub this in. Got a lot of redness around my nose. And so that is the CC cream primer. And this is in the green. We also have the one that's in the lavender, and the lavender, what it does is it brightens your face. Sometimes I use both of them, and I'll use the red, the green in this cheek area, my chin, and then I'll use sometimes the brightening on my forehead. But today I'm just using the red. And now I'm going to keep it light today and use my CC cream. And this is light to medium coverage, 02. And it comes out fast. Get it on my neck. Don't want any harsh lines, so I want to make sure I get my neck. Okay. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender, which I wet and then I squeezed it out in a towel. So this is just a little wet. And I'm just going to pat this all around my face. This has kind of a light coverage, but it's buildable. You can actually build it to a medium coverage if you wanted to. And I am actually going to put a little bit more around my red areas, which is my chin, right there on my cheek, and right there on this cheek. Okay. So there's that. And then I want to use my liquid concealer, and this is in Ivory. And I'm going to take this and put under my eyes where I have some darkness. And then you can also use this as to highlight some areas, like you can put it down your nose. You can, to hide the darkness, the dark areas, and you can put some on your chin. Cover any dark areas and put a little bit up here on your forehead. And then I'm going to start with my forehead. And just pat that in with my finger. And I'm going to start, and then I'm going to go to my nose next. Just pat that in, up and down. Around my nose. And my marionette lines. And my frown lines. And then my chin. And then I do under my eyes. Just pat that. The warmth of your skin warms up the product, and it makes it easier to. And I just kind of pat that over my lid a little bit, and under my eye, and up around my outside of my eye. Same thing with this side. After I've done that, I take out my beauty blender again, and then I just go over those areas. Okay, I think I got it all. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the lights. Okay, then the next thing I do, and you don't have to do this step if you don't want to do this step, but I actually use the sculpting with I have my contouring brush, and I just dip this into my bronzer here. And I just start up here where my cheekbone is, and I bring it about down to the edge of the corner of my eye. And I also bring it up here and bring it around like this, like a C. And I put some on my forehead, bring some color to my face. And it looks dark now, but I'm actually going to blend this in. Then I have a chubby neck, so I want to disguise that, so I put some on my jawline. Use this mirror up here. And then bring a little of it down on my neck. That's all the sculpting. Then I'm going to take our Farmasi 2-in-1 brush. And besides, you could use this for everything, but besides this, I use my contouring brush. And then I have a highlighting brush. This I'm going to use for my blush, which is just like a pink here. So we'll dip that in a little bit. And I'm going to go above where I put the contouring. But I'm not going to bring it real far down on my cheek. I just put a little bit on my, like a C. That's all for that. Then I'm going to do my my highlighting. So I just go in here with my highlighter. And I actually put just a little bit where I put the liquid concealer. And I bring it lightly down my nose and the tip of my nose, and just a little on my chin. And then I do my cheeks, or the tops of my cheeks, the very top. I go up with it. Okay, and that's all for that. Okay, so we'll put those brushes away. Now I need to just take a nice fluffy blending brush and just blend all that in. It's really kind of hard to see. I've got another blending brush I'm going to use that might do a little bit better. I'm going to try to use this one. This is a little bit, yeah, this is a little bit better. Okay, there we go. And next, I want to do, I'm not sure where my, I think I dropped my eyebrow pencil. Not sure where it went to, but I have a little left on my other one, so there's my eyebrow pencil. And I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I just simply follow the natural line of my eyebrows. And I have to look down in the mirror to do this. Just bring it up and then come down with it on it, but I don't come down too far. Same with this one. Bring it up and down, and I don't come too far. And then I just try to go back and just fill that in a little bit. And I generally don't spend a whole lot of time on my brows, and I know some people actually make it a really important thing. And it is important, but sometimes I'm just in a hurry. And I'm using a little bit of brow mascara, which you don't have to do that. You can just simply use your brow pencil. I just do it because I don't have hardly any brows. Mine are really sparse. So I can use all the help I can get. But that's a step that you do not have to do. Just make sure those are brushed in. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to do is, I'll be back in 1 second because I think I've lost both my eyeliner and my eyebrow pencil. Sorry about that. I seem to have lost my extra last eye pencil or mechanical pencil. I'm not sure where it rolled off to. So I'll just use the black Express liner. And I'm just going to line my rims. that. There we go. And if I'm spending more time on my makeup and going somewhere special, I'll also line my upper rims. But I'm not going to do that today. And the next thing is what I do for my eyeshadow, which is simple. And what I do is I take the bronzer and I dip my brush in there. Or actually, I'm going to use the contouring brush to show you how you can just use this brush. I'm going to dip that in there. And I got a little bit too high over here. But I guess that's the way it's going to have to be. Do a little bit higher. I have to hold my skin because it wants to move. And I bring this down the side of my nose. And then I just simply bring it down. While also taking it up a little bit at the end. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the blending brush and just kind of go over that. Then I'm going to dip my finger into the highlighter. And I'm just going to put that on my lid. And then this kind of makes it look like you don't have as bad as hooded eyes as you do. I'm going to put it in the corner a little bit. Okay. Then I take a tiny bit, just lightly put it under my eyebrow. Just lightly. Just lightly. Okay. Then I take a eyeshadow blending brush and I blend all that in. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush, I'm going to dip it in the bronzer again, and I'm just going to put a little bit under my eye. Okay, there we have that. Make sure all that's blended in. Hard to tell. It's so hard to see in this light if it's all blended in. I see I need to get my, let me just swirl that around a little bit. Just taking a blending brush and going down the side of my nose, starting at the inner corner. Okay. Now mascara. For the Zen, and I use the Zen, which is in black. And sometimes if I'm going somewhere special, I've been practicing using eyelashes, so, but I only use them on special occasions. And I always look down in the mirror when I'm doing this, so that the mascara doesn't get on my top lid, because I have hooded eyes. It easily gets on the lids of my eye. And I'm not going to put on a lot of mascara because I'm not going anywhere special. So I don't want to have a lot to take off. Usually I do 3 coats. I'm just going to do 2. Try to do under my eye without getting mascara everywhere. Okay, and that was our Zen mascara. Now, I found my eye pencil, or my eyebrow pencil. but I did not find my extra last pencil. So now I'm going to let's see. This one. And I also, oh, there it is. Ah, I found it. I put it in the wrong drawer. Oh, goodness. Sometimes, I don't know. Now I'm going to use, which one is this? 204, Lip Liner 204. And just go slightly below my lip. And I do not have a perfectly steady hand, so sometimes it's hard to line them. Then I'm going to take this blush here, actually I'm going to put my lip plumper on first so it'll have something to stick to. And dip my finger in the blush. There. There we go. And so that basically is it. And I've got my little headband on today. So that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me video today. This is the first one I've done since my little Maddie passed away. And I actually have her little memorial, cremation memorial necklace on. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can see that. And it's engraved on all four sides, and it has her birthstone in it. So I can keep her close to my heart. But this is the first video I've done since she passed away. I've trying to get myself together. It gets a little better each day, but I still have my good days and bad days, but I'm slowly getting there. But anyway, thank you for joining me, and if you would please, please, please click the bell, like my video, and subscribe. I would love that. Anytime you do that, it really helps my video to get seen more, so I really appreciate when you do that. That is awesome when you do that. It really, really, really helps me. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Mwah.